I'm Jordan Winter with Lawrence Times TV. We're here at Operation Wildlife, the largest wildlife rehabilitation service in the state of Kansas. Join us as we find out what exactly to do if you find injured wildlife. So tell us, what should somebody do if they find an injured baby animal?
Well, the first thing to do is to not touch it. Go and get like a small box or something, have gloves. It's good to have that kit ready ahead of time. You can put it right in the box and then think about what to do. And then I would recommend that they go to our website. They will click on So I Found A and scroll down to the animal they found, and there will be instructions about what to do next.
And what are some of the most common cases that you all see in Douglas County?
There's a wide range of animals they tend to find. This time of year, and actually starting about in March, they begin finding baby animals. The volunteers here refer to March through October as baby season. It's horrifying. We get so many baby animals because people care. They find them in their yards. They find them in all sorts of conditions. If it sounds like a serious thing, the animal's really injured and not just sort of abandoned or an orphan, then they need to get it here right away. Not everything is urgent, but if you are good at going to our website, you'll find out exactly how fast you need to move.
It's great to know that this is a resource, and it sounds like Operation Wildlife is one of the last remaining facilities that's rescuing and providing this care for these injured animals. What's the importance of having this service in the area?
It maintains some of the balance of nature, and that's our mission, really. We want to rehabilitate them in such a manner that they can be returned to the wild, because that keeps the balance. One of the questions I get from people who don't really know about some of these mammals, like they'll say, why would you take care of raccoons? Why would you take care of possums? They think of them sometimes as not pleasant animals, and I explain to them the value of possums. Possums eat ticks. I certainly want ticks in my yard eaten. Raccoons clean up a lot of the garbage type things that are found because they are scavengers. And so that's what we guide people to. And our release rate is 79%. The national release rate is 49%. So we're pretty, not to brag about ourselves, but I'm going to. Our release rate is pretty good. Diane Johnson, our executive director, she's been doing this since 1989. And she is a registered vet tech, and she teaches all of us everything we need to know. I'm doing things I never thought I would do. I have stuck my hand down the throat of an eagle with a mouse that had a pill in it, and I got my hand back.
So we've got some little friends here. Tell us about these animals.
This is a gray squirrel. When we get a little squirrel in like this, we're going to keep it for several months. It costs us about $125 to rehab an orphaned or injured squirrel up to the point where they can be released. When he came in, he was very dehydrated, and so we had pinched his skin and twisted it, and if it stays up, see, he's still a little dehydrated, so he's going to continue to get sub-Q'd fluids. Cold is a real enemy of a small animal or an injured animal because their body has to work too hard to keep warm, and that makes it difficult for them. This is a female possum. This one's been here for a little bit. They're very wiggly. You can see not nearly as cooperative as that little squirrel there. He is pretty affectionate. This is not a smile when they open their mouth. That's a defense. It's rare for them to bite you, but they want you to go away. This is the only marsupial in North America. They do have a prehensile tail also. We do a program called Don't Touch That Baby. We talk to kids about if you find this, and the rule is don't touch that baby, you get an adult.
What are some of the day-to-day responsibilities that you have as a volunteer?
Volunteers have very many responsibilities because this facility is divided into sections. It is a hospital. You come into the office, you walk through the ward, which is the equivalent of an emergency room. We have a surgery, we have a nursery, we have a baby bird care area, we have food prep, we have big horse stalls where large birds of prey are kept. Then you go outside and we have all kinds of outside flight pens for eagles down to smaller birds such as red-shouldered hawks and smaller owls. All of that has to be cared for every day. Food has to be prepped. It has to be delivered on a schedule. With baby animals, you have to poop and pee them 4 times a day. There's a lot of people come here to get an internship, and they do that for college credit, and it's a respected internship because Diane is very well known. We get eagles from all over the state because she's well known for working well with them. They will learn a lot as an intern. They'll learn the good part, the difficult part, and they will get college credit for it.
I'm Jordan Winter, and you've been watching Lawrence Times TV. And now you know what to do if you find an animal that needs a little help. This episode is made possible by Taco Zone, home of the Cadillac Margarita. With daily specials, rotating proteins, and veggie-friendly toppings, we have something for everyone. Get in the zone.